Virgo, they thought that you were for play, okay? They thought that you really were going to just let the fact that they wanted to conceal and hide secrets regarding link-ups, workplace affairs, and drugs and alcohol go ahead and just, you know, fall by the wayside, okay? I feel like you've told them, Virgo, because I have a card that says fed up, all right? And on this card, it has a whole bunch of notes on it, okay? And the person's like sick and tired, okay? I feel like you've already told them what it is that you needed to tell them. However, I don't feel that they listened, okay? You guys, like I said, they didn't take you serious. They thought this shit was a joke. And so now what they're doing is they are watching you move on. They are desperate to have you the way they used to have you. And they want to reach out to you. That's pretty much what's going on. Virgo, you're seriously fed up with this energy. Things have changed, okay? You've learned and you've moved on, okay? I really feel like you got good fortune coming your way. You are at the top of this wheel. There is change, okay? Because you have allowed the change to take place, learn the lessons that you needed to learn. There's a lot of good luck here, all right? This is destiny. This is fortune. This is fate. Virgo, you left them hanging. Knight of Cups is the blockage, okay? You left them hanging. And the reason why you left them hanging, you left them hanging with no closure, you know, no contact, possibly left on red, all right? If they did this to you, then the only thing you did was return energy. But it feels to me like you did it to them. The reason why is because they are showing up as a 10 of Wands, okay? This, like I said, you're fed up. You're fed up, okay? This person is way too impulsive. I feel like you got mental clarity on the fact that they're a serious ass finesser. That's what I really feel. I feel like they're more than what they act like more than what they are. However, the potential that they have in them, it's almost like they're just refusing to reach. All right. I do feel like you love this person, but I do feel like it's really about you at this point in the game. Okay. It's really about your material security. It's really about your thriving businesses and you achieving whatever it is that you set out to achieve, to go ahead and gain your success here. That's due to you. All right. That this Wheel of Fortune is fixing to be bringing to you. So yeah, they thought it was a joke. Okay. Linking up, workplace affairs, drugs and alcohol, and all these secrets that you already know about, okay? They're watching you. They're watching you move on. They're watching you be self-reliant. They're watching you have material security. They're watching your life change. They're watching somebody in your life, okay? For some of you. And they're desperate to have you the way that they used to. But Virgo, this person doesn't exist anymore. As a matter of fact, this person is drowned. It ain't no more talking. Okay, it's just that simple. But they do. They want you the way they used to have you. All right. They definitely do want to reach out to you, Virgo. But like I said, this person does definitely have a drug and alcohol problem. This person, I don't know, y'all. It just feels to me like they just refuse to learn. That's what it feels like to me. But Virgo, much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I love you guys to life. This is your second video of the day, Virgo. And I hope you guys enjoy, okay? Shout out, Train to Go, my VIPs, my day ones, my chat with Nikki. I love you guys to life. Join Train to Go, you guys. That is my brotherhood. That is my sisterhood. $4.99 a month. Super, super cheap. Joins the membership, you guys. That is the lowest tier. However, you still do get the promos, perks, and the discounts, okay? And if you are ever wanting a personal read from me, I am only reading for my Train to Go members, okay? So with that being said, you guys, please hit the thumbs up button. Hype your girl so that we can get on the leaderboard, y'all. That's what my goal is, to get on that leaderboard, okay? I mean, I be getting a lot of hypes, and I really appreciate it, but I want to get on the leaderboard. So that's the goals, okay? Virgo, you gonna help me get to my goals. I already know that. So yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and go to the throne. I'm praying over everything on this table. Cards, clarifies everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You guys, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory. And if you hear me I'm trying to speak a little bit better because I got my retainer in. You guys, I'm getting prepped for braces, okay? So, yeah, I got my retainer in right about now. All right, y'all, let's get it. You're fed up, Virgo. You've learned lessons that you need to learn. Okay, I really do feel like you just done left this person on red. I really do. Right, I don't really feel like you're giving this person any more opportunities. This person's showing up as a page. They want an opportunity, but I don't feel like you're giving it. Right. With the 7 of Wands, that's the blockage. Your boundaries. They're fortified. Okay. As while they thought you was for play, you're really not. Okay. You're fed up. You're fed up with this player-ass energy. You're fed up with their inconsistency. You're fed up with their in and out behavior and them taking risk with you. Okay. The blockage is that they want to talk to you, Virgo. But the thing is that I don't know if you want to talk to them. Okay. Like for some of you guys are going to want to talk to this person or hear this person. Okay. But for most of you guys aren't. So you left them hanging. Okay. Maybe they wanted to plan a date night with you or something. But there's no contact here. There's no closure. And you left them on red. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. I got bigger and better things to do, okay, than to date you. Because you keep secrets. You have link-ups and you have workplace affairs and you got drug and alcohol problems that you need to tend to, okay? Somebody got bigger things to do here. Holy Spirit, give me a little bit more. Look, I don't want to date your ass. I don't want to date you for. Right. You done cut out. Okay. They refuse to change anyway, so it doesn't matter. They're sitting up here finessing. They may be at a distance, you guys. AANA. They need to go. Yeah, they're going through all type of conflict and friction right now. They definitely do want to get to you. They may have started all type of problems. Listen, it wouldn't surprise me. With the 10 of Cups, they definitely do love you, but it wouldn't surprise me because this is what they're doing, y'all. I'm just saying. They're doing too much. With the 10 of Cups up underneath the deck, I mean, they do have love for you. Definitely with the Hermit, Virgo. 9 of Cups, you are definitely wish fulfillment. We already know that. We know that. Yeah, they're having mental anguish, okay, you guys? All these secrets and carrying on, okay? Holy Spirit. I don't know how the hell you want a relationship when you got all these secrets and you linking up and you got workplace affairs and carrying on. Yeah. And you sitting up here sitting on your, y'all, I don't see why they want to play with you like this. Holy Spirit. You know, you and your own energy. You're like, I can do this by myself. I'll be free and I'll be single. Cause I'm not dealing with no link ups and no workplace affairs and carrying on. What's going on? Yeah, you done leveled up. It's just that simple. You leveled up. Because you made this decision, you leveled up. What's going on with this situation though? Right. You done found out whatever you needed to find out in your Empress energy. You cut somebody off here. There we go. Even though you love them. They got a drug and alcohol problem. Okay? Right. Everything that glitters ain't gold. And this person is easily tempted. Extremely easily tempted. And this is the reason why they left on red. This is the reason why they stuck in limbo. This is the reason why they're stuck in stagnation. And they have a drug problem that they really do need to attend to before they start tumbling further down this here rabbit hole. You know, this might be your husband, your wife, Virgo. It might be. Give me what's going on. Yeah, somebody definitely wants a peace offering here. They're seeing you move on. What is Virgo moving on to? They're looking at it like you're cheating on them. They're looking at it like you're having a third-party situation. I don't know. Maybe you're still in, for some of you guys, you're still in communications with this individual, but you've moved on, possibly. They're in a whole emotional funeral, you guys, because you've moved on. They're looking at it like you're cheating on them. Honestly, you done already said deuces. This card says that you left their punk ass hanging. It says no closure. It says left on red. Okay, no contact. So how in the world do you have them in a third-party situation and they sitting up here crying a river? You have moved on. It's just that simple, okay? You have broken up with them, okay? They need to get that. They don't get that. They think you, y'all, this person's delusional. Holy Spirit. Don't want to fight. They're watching you love on somebody else. They're watching you do something with somebody else, okay? What it does feel like to me is love on somebody else. But hey, you might have just met this person. But they're watching you spend some time somewhere else, okay? They don't feel like this is justice at all. But this is justice, though. Right, and they're in a 9 of Swords, you guys. They're having mental anguish, the worryation, replaying events. They're They thought Virgo was something to play with. Yeah, because you was giving and kind and loving. Right. And while they stuck 10 knives up in your back and betrayed you. So why are they desperate to have Virgo? Because of your strength. You're a fortified, solid individual who's mind over matter, mind over heart, mind over emotions, and about your business. They love your strength. Give me more. 10 of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are wealthy. However that it may come, okay? Inheritance, lump sum, you know, you'll be built out empire, building an empire. 9 of Cups, you're definitely wish fulfillment. Your wishes are fulfilled. Virgo, if this money energy has not hit you, it will, okay? Let's just hope it don't hit you in an inheritance type of way, okay? But let's hope it just hits you when the building your empire, you reach it, you know what I'm saying? You get a lump sum amount of money. But the truth of the matter is some of you guys will be getting this in an inheritance type of way, okay? All right, so they want to reach out to Virgo. They want to reach out to Virgo. They've been thinking about it, you guys. They're sitting up here contemplating on how they're going to do this. They're planning and plotting on how they're going to do this. They know it's an obstacle they're going to have to overcome. What's the obstacle is your strength. Yeah, they really do want to seize moments to overcome these obstacles. But like I said, what your obstacles are your boundaries and your strength. You're fed up. You done already told they ass. Yeah. They don't want to let you go, Virgo. Okay? They don't want to let you go. So they want to reach out to Virgo. Ain't this about nothing? They want to reach out to Virgo to give you an Ace of Cups to the Knight of Cups. They want to date you. They want to start this love back up again, all right? With a drug addicted, goddamn on workplace affair having, no strings linking, sneaky link having self with these secrets face ass, okay? Like, no. For some of y'all. It's going to be yes for some of y'all. Yeah, because they fixing to jump out here. They sure are. Because you is they goals. I don't know. Maybe you were married at one particular time, but they damn sure thought that the grass was greener on the other side. They sure did go to this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. They damn sure did. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They did. They caused a whole lot of scandals and disgrace, didn't they, Virgo? They sure did. Yeah, you sitting up here, King of Coins. How they gonna do King of Coins like that? They done lost their rabbit ass mind. And this is the reason why King of Coins is now in the 4 of Cups. Okay? King of Coins don't give a fuck no more, okay? So, you know, like I said, they thought you were to play with. Holy Spirit, what do you want your sons and daughters to know about this? Stay emotionally blocked. For those of you who have gotten that point, stay emotionally blocked, okay? But get ready, though. Get ready because you may get a message. This person may try to pull up. Yeah, they definitely want a motivated beginning with you, okay? So if you want a motivated beginning with them and you've already forgiven this person, well, then, you know, hey, it is what it is. You got love coming, all right? It's just that simple. Yeah, because there is change here. So for some of you guys are going to forget this person. For some of you guys, you're not. But you need to understand, whoever this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is always going to be in this lack-ass mentality, okay? It's always going to be bringing these scandals and these disgrace, okay? Right, and you have to cut their ass off. Then you're going to have to cut their ass off again. Yeah. So, let me tell you guys who's here. I'm about to look at this deck just a little bit harder because this is a newer deck. You guys are still here with me. Please give me pink, white, and black hearts. Pink, white, and black hearts. It's going to do several things, you guys. One is going to let me know that you are still with me. You are engaging in the channel. And you are enjoying enjoying the content. And also that you do want that free read when I do make the next announcement. The more that I see you, the higher your chances are to win, by the way, okay? Alright, y'all. Yo, they sitting up here on all these damn drugs and shit. Keeping all kind of secrets. Alright, y'all. There's so many people here. It's not even funny. Virgo, you done leveled up, okay? Virgo towards Capricorn, you leveled up to Empress for real, okay? You done found out what you need to find out. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What is this? King of Pentacles. Might be your husband or wife. Yeah, you don't left somebody on red. Somebody in stagnation limbo. Pisces. They don't know what to do, y'all. Virgo, Virgo is here. Gemini. They're watching you. Libra. They're stuck all kind of knives in somebody back here. But somebody strong, though. Leo is here. Somebody got a lot of money on the way. Lots. They're coming back to claim what's theirs. Or they feel like what's theirs. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm going to walk in your direction. They're going through all type of turmoil, you guys. Damn sure planning. Cancer is here. Yeah, they're coming back to offer you this cup of love. Okay, this Ace of Cups. They want a new beginning in love with you. All right. Let me get you guys some letters. And it's going to be some initials. First, middle, last. Months. Time frames. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Remember, anytime you get a general read from me, it is always puzzle pieces. My job is to give you one, and I do my damnedest to do it. Okay, I love you, Virgo. All right, y'all. Let's get it. So, I mean, you know, for some of you guys, this person is going to get help with their little drug issue or alcohol problem they got. You know, maybe they didn't stop the workplace affair. You know, if you can forgive them, okay, for all of their, you know, encounters, then, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's a good idea that somebody is going to start back up. All right, but they did think that they could play with you. They surely did. But they're desperate. They're watching you, and they're desperate to have you now, and in the way they used to. All right, under the deck, August, June, D, Scorpio, K, A, W. We got Sagittarius, we got C, we got N, Aquarius, 6 through 11, W, M, S, J, C, December, November, O, B, Taurus, September, B again. We got 2 B's, y'all. May, E, Gemini, April, we got 2 G's, y'all. Pisces, H, 12 through 17, Aries, U, March, N-O. If you guys are going through any heartbreak or having a hard time letting love go, want to check out my website. It's hrhnikkitarot.com. hrhnikkitarot.com. There I have several different articles that you can read, even about divine justice, okay? Yeah, so hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. I'd appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe. Virgo, it is always a pleasure. I love you guys. See you guys soon.